Good day, everyone. My name is Gil G Espinosa from English 2B, and I will be one of your discussants for today. In this discussion, we are going to talk about two of the common types of fouls in basketball. The first one is the offensive foul, while the second one is the intentional foul. Now, if everyone is prepared, let us start. So, what is an offensive foul? An offensive foul is a type of personal foul that offensive players commit when their teams possess the ball. So in short, offensive foul is called when a player from the team who holds the ball commits a foul. The two most common offensive foul are charging foul and illegal ball screen. In this discussion, we are going to focus more on the charging foul. There are two kinds of penalties when an offensive foul is called. The first is when a personal foul assessed against an offensive player which is neither punching or flagrant shall be penalized in the following manner. 1. No points can be scored by the offensive team. 2. The offending player is charged with personal foul. 3. The offending team is not charged with a team foul. 4. No penalty free throws are awarded. And 5. The ball is awarded to the offended team. Now the second one is when a personal foul assessed against an offensive player which is punching or flagrant shall be penalized in the following manner. 1. No points can be scored by the offensive team. 2. The offending player is charged with a personal foul. 3. The offending team is charged with a team foul. 4. 2 free throw attempts are awarded to the offended player. And 5. The ball shall be awarded at the free throw line extended. Now let's move on to the intentional foul. So what is an intentional foul? An intentional foul is a foul deliberately committed by a defensive player to stop play, tactically conceding the penalty of having the foul player attempt the awarded foul shots in return for possession of the ball. When the defensive team tries to prevent the offensive team to perform play, an intentional foul will be called on the defensive team if the contact between the players from both teams was excessive or even violent. So what are the penalties in the intentional foul? For the team of the foul player, the player will be rewarded with the attempt of 2 free throws, while the possession of the ball will be given to the opposing team. Now, did you know that intentional foul can also be called a flagrant foul? There are two types of flagrant foul, which is the flagrant 1 and flagrant 2. Flagrant 1 is the unnecessary contact committed by a player against an opponent. So what are the penalties when a flagrant 1 is called? A personal foul is charged to the offender and a team foul is charged to the team. Next, 2 free throws shall be attempted and the possession of the ball shall be awarded to the offended team. Now let's move on to flagrant 2. Flagrant 2 is the unnecessary and excessive or violent contact committed by a player against an opponent. So what are the penalties when a flagrant 2 foul is called? First is a personal foul is charged to the offender and a team foul is charged to the team. Second, 2 free throws shall be attempted and the possession of the ball shall be awarded to the offended team. And lastly, the player who committed the foul will be ejected. When a flagrant foul call is made, referees conduct a review and consider the following. First is whether the foul can be categorized as a flagrant 1 or flagrant 2, or stay as a common foul or change to a technical foul. Second is whether any other players committed unsportsmanlike acts immediately after calling the foul. Now that's all for my discussion. I hope everyone learned a lot and have a good day, everyone.